What's going on, guys? ChillisFM here, taking a look at an absolutely incredible team for the Open Great League created by my friend and fellow content creator Zaire Felrose. Guys, this team is incredibly fun, and Skeledirge on the lead is an amazing COREBREAKER. In fact, there are so many battles, I'm just going to show y'all, that my opponents just did not want to play after seeing Skeledirge. I think there was 4 battles throughout the day that my opponents literally, I didn't even see their second Pokemon. Crazy. Ended up going 18-6 on the day playing with this team. 18-6. Gained a ton of elo. In not striking range of legend, but actually on a legend push now. And it feels good. It feels really good. So thank you to Zaire Felrose for creating this team. And convincing me, honestly, to build that Skeledirge. Also, thanks to my chat for convincing me to try it out. Because I was talking about trying it out, but I was skeptical about my Skeledirge because it's not the greatest. IVs, and my Superior also not the best IVs. I think they're both around like rank 300. They put in work, man. So we're going to jump on into some of these battles. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. I'm going to showcase this first one, man. This first one. This team feels like it should have no play against my opponent's team. And I ran into this exact team twice in the same set, and I beat it both times. So Lickitung on the lead, Carbink in the back. I come in with Superior. I thought this was only a Rock Slide, and it's a Moonblast. So this is a misplay. I should chill this. But I know it's going to be Gligar in the back because this was the second time that I saw this team. Here comes Gligar. We're going to go straight for the Frenzy Plant. Gligar never shields this Frenzy Plant because they do survive it. They do. Like, they almost survived 2 of them. So, I'm going to come in now with Skeledirge. We lure the Lickitung back out, and they're doing super effective damage to us the entire time with the licks. Of course, resisted, double resisted with Body Slams, resisted with the Power Whip. So, I'm going to shield this up, hoping it is the Power Whip. They let an entire Incinerate go through right there, which is huge for me right now. I'm going to be able to get this next disarming voice off. That's going to grab the first shield. And already, Skeledirge is at another disarming voice. So this will be grabbing the final shield from my opponent. Able to grab 2 shields from a Lickitung as a ghost type? That's not supposed to happen. Now, they end up throwing a Body Slam. I'm going to come in with Superior. We lure back out the Gligar. I lose CMP on Frenzy Plant. Now, I'm going to blame Zaire on this one because he said, yeah, Superior wins. It's actually IV dependent. They must have like a really high attack Gligar. Like, that's probably like a research breakthrough Gligar. Anyways, Lickitung comes back through. And with 1 HP, Superior is going to be getting off this aerial ace. And that's going to be GG's. Well played to my opponent. Let's go into the next battle. Going to have Skeledirge up against a Carbink in the lead this time. Horrible, right? Because we are ABA weak to rock. And then they're going to come out with a Shadow Vic on the safe swap. So, it's a few options of what could be in the back. It could be a Medicham. If it's Medicham, maybe we have play. If it's Sableye, gonna be tough. If it's another Razor Leafer, maybe. Just maybe we can find a win con. So, I'm hoping Medicham or Razor Leafer. But we're gonna find out. I am going to come back in with Skeledirge. I'm going to eat whatever they throw here, knowing that Skeledirge has very little play into this Carbink. Switch Clock is not up, so I am going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball to do as much damage as I possibly can. And now my Switch Clock is up. So now I can come in with Superior in the back. Going to be a Shadow Venusaur running Razor Leaf. Okay, maybe we have play here. Shadow Venusaur is not going to be getting to moves very quickly. We're going to be getting to these Aerial Aces every 5 Vine Whips. So I am over farming here. I was expecting them to try to throw at some point, but I realized they're going for a fast move beatdown. So I throw the Aerial Ace. They let Venusaur go, knowing that they can do at least neutral with these rock throws. But Superior is just too bulky. We're going to be able to get to the back-to-back Frenzy Plant. We don't even need to bait. To win this. Superior just dunking on this Grasshole team. Like, come on. Why did it take me so long to build a Superior? Why? I don't know. Yeah, it's good. I know so many content creators have talked about Superior already, but I'm fully on the bandwagon at this point. I am fully on. I ran double grass for a little while, and neither of those grasses were Superior, and that was a mistake. Obviously. Anyways, they try to catch, so Shadow Needle Queen, Lickitung, Safe Swap. They try to catch a Shadow Ball. Great attempt. Luckily, I was going to bait anyways with Disarming Voice, because if they were staying in there, like, that's not a good matchup for the Needle Queen, so we might as well bait. And now we can align Superior onto this Lickitung. Superior is the ideal alignment here, because Dugong will take super effective from a Power Whip. Now, I'm going to be going for this Aerial Ace. We tank another Body Slam there. They could flip switch. They decide not to. See, I have 2 answers for Needle Queen, so I didn't really care about switch there. I wanted to keep my shields. So Skeledirge coming back in. They do have enough for the Earth Power, so I will respect it. Expecting the bait, but respecting it regardless, and they full send it. In the back, going to be a Greninja, and I'm like, oh no, like, can I handle this? I don't know. Here's what's really nice about Skeledirge. It fights back against the dark types, right? It has Disarming Voice. So we grab a shield with Disarming Voice. We come in with Dugong. We don't want to shield the first couple Night Slashes in case they do get the boost. And they do throw on CMP. So they're very aware of where I am at on energy. I'm going to go ahead and throw this Drill Run down. Expecting to grab the final shield. Drill Run would do quite a bit into this Greninja. Greninja very glassy. And we do still survive 1 Night Slash. Now, I know switch clocks are misaligned. I'm watching for it. I'm watching for it at this point. There it is. See, I paused there. And now watch this. I don't even throw. Because if I throw, Greninja just sweeps. What I need to do is I need an Incinerate down here. And now we have the Disarming Voice. They do not have the Night Slash. And we can just throw the Disarming Voice, and that's going to be enough to KO the Greninja, and that's going to be GG's well played to my opponent. So took a little bit of paying attention, and I'm not gonna, that was one of my first battles in the morning. I was like, man, I haven't even had my coffee, but able to make it work regardless. All right, so here we get to see Skeledirge doing some great core break. I took out a lot of the things where it was just straight up core breaking. A ton of Medicham with a Steel type in back. A lot of that's going to be Sand Slash, A Slash, sometimes steelix. I took out a lot of it. You're still going to see it. So Scrafty does come in. They do bait me with the Power Punch. I knew that they would be there on alignment, so I go for the extra Incinerate, and it pays off. Because now we're 1 Incinerate away from the back-to-back Disarming Voices. We're going to throw 1 Incinerate, so we are throwing at good timing. And they throw up a shield there, and that's beautiful. Because now we're just going to throw the second one. This hits for double super effective damage. This is for sure taking out the Scrafty. Bye, Scrafty. In the back, going to be a Umbreon. So we're going to just bring in Dugong, right? All we really need to do is lure this A9 back out, and we should be fine. I'm going to be able to throw a Drill Run into the A9. They did try to catch the Icy Wind. We're not going to fall for that. So Drill Run number 2 coming through right here. This will put them very low. It won't quite take out. It will be putting them very low. I was thinking that I would survive this Psyshock because Dugong's very bulky, right? Psyshock non-stab. I was thinking I could survive it and get the Icy Wind off against the Umbreon. So, what y'all saw there is I thought, okay, yeah, we survived it, but not with enough to get to the, or I thought that the A Slash was still alive, so I thought the next charm was going to KO. I didn't want it to be Simul. I wanted to be able to get an Incinerate lead on my Skeledirge, so I stopped tapping. But actually, the A9 died to the Ice Shard, so we end up missing out on the Icy Wind because I wasn't throwing there. It's fine. So I bring in Skeledirge just to soak a foul play, and now I come in with Superior Frenzy Plant plus. No, we actually need 2 Frenzy Plants. Man, Umbreon is bulky. Umbreon is crazy bulky. But so is Superior. Even my poorly ranked one here. Going to be able to reach another Frenzy Plant. That's going to be plenty to take out the Umbreon. That's going to be GG's well played to my opponent. Yeah, these battles were fun. Honestly, I had so much fun playing this team. Into the next one, Gambino Dragon, phenomenal battler. And okay, I should talk about the dragons, right? I ran into, so 2 of my 6 losses were Dragonair leads. Dragonair, I don't think you have play against. Dragonite. What is this? Yeah, Dragon Knight. I think you have play against because Skeledirge wins the zeros. So we're gonna get this Disarming Voice off. I think it would KO. Maybe it doesn't KO. I'm pretty sure it KOs. So now we have a shield advantage. We're gonna bring in Dugong. They do pivot out into Reggie still. I'm gonna be patient here. I am going to throw this drone because Superior it's not bad. It's not bad into Registeel because you actually tank 2 Focus Blast. You're gonna see right here. Focus Blast. Oh no, you tank a Zap Cannon plus a Focus Blast. You don't tank 2 Focus Blast. I'm wrong about that. But you do tank a Focus Blast. So I know shield the Zap. We're gonna throw the Frenzy here. Aerial Ace probably not quite enough to take out, but very close. They're going to be throwing the Focus Blast here. So Focus Blast does not take out Steel. So we get the Aerial Ace off, which is beautiful. Honestly beautiful. It's going to put them in Ice Shard downrange. And we do get the Ice Shard down. Out comes a Lickitung. And at this point, the game's really not looking too good because I throw Icy Winds, but they can clear the debuffs, right? I actually decide to stay in. And they throw before they're at the Power Whip. So I know this is only a Body Slam. And I understand what they're doing. They're wanting to make sure that they're getting damage in. And so the licks will do a lot of damage. You know, eventually they're going to be able to clear this debuff. And now I'm going to have to start shielding Body Slams. They eat that Icy Wind. They're going to be throwing here. Yeah, even though they're double debuffed, I have to shield this. I have to. And I need to throw this next Icy Wind immediately, making sure these licks aren't doing more damage than they should. So Icy Wind does go through there. And I have to give him my second shield. I have to give him my second shield. However, Dugong will shred through that Dragonite. I go for the farm down here, knowing that the Dragon Breath is still going to hurt. We survive this by slam. Now watch. I wait because I knew they were going to try to pivot and get me with the Dragon Breath. No. We're going to get that Icy Wind off and we're going to get the Ice Shard down. That's going to be GG's. Well played. Very close battle. Like a very awkward battle, but able to make it work. All right, Buzzwole lead. We completely wall Buzzwole. They're going to come out with Gligar. And this is another thing that I love about this team is, yeah, we have an Ice type with Ice type moves. We can hard punish these Gligar save swaps. Now they go for the dig here. And in hindsight, I survive an Aerial Ace. I was afraid I wouldn't. Because we really don't want Superior on, like, it's not horrible, I guess, since we do double super effective damage with Aerial Ace, but we don't prefer to have Superior on the Buzzwole. So I do throw up a shield. Buzzwole comes back in. Excuse me, I need to get a drink of water real quick. Recording back-to-back videos today. My voice, I'm not used to it, right? I've been behind on recording. So we get Buzzwole nice and low. We're gonna go for the snipe with Skeledirge, and in the back it's an A/. So not a Medi with a Steel type behind it, but yes, it's good. Actually, probably better to be honest. So that's going to be GG's. Well played to my opponent. All right, Skeledirge into Shadow Steelix. I know y'all are tired of Shadow Steelix in every league. Not bad for this team. We kind of have triple soft answers for it. But I'm going to throw a good timing here. We're going to get the Shadow Ball off. I do want to pivot out at some point in case there is a Medicham in the back. We would just prefer to have it on Skeledirge. So I am going to grab a shield with the Shadow Ball, come in with Dugong, and there it is. We're able to lure out the Medicham. This isn't technically an ABB team, but there's just some things that Skeledirge would rather see versus like Superior, right? So we do lure out the Medicham, and we're going to be able to debuff it to the moon. At my elo, I'm still seeing Psychic on Medicham. I know Zare mentioned that all the Medichams he's seeing have Dynamic Punch now. I rarely see Dynamic Punch. So technically, I think you can try to flip switch with Dugong. But, So they do let themselves get low, which is smart. They only give me one free Incinerate here. Ice Punch is not going to do much damage. And out comes the Steelix again. So I'm going to go straight for the Shadow Ball. They do throw the Breaking Swipe first, which I kind of need to shield this because I don't want my Superior to get hit with the Breaking Swipe and I can't clear the debuff. They go for a catch here though. On a Dragonite. I really wish I was baiting there. I was not baiting there, but they let it go through, which I think is everything I need because now we can just outpace. I didn't outwardly talk smack about Superior, but man, in my mind, I was like, no, man, this Superior hype's going to go away. Aerial Ace is not a good move, but just the fact that it's a bait move that is less than Frenzy Plant, it's big. It's big. Getting to a move in 10 turns is big. So we're able to take out the Dragonair, and at this point we just make it to the back-to-back Frenzy Plants against the Steelix, and that's going to be GG's. Well played to my opponent. Alright, jumping into the final battle. Up against a Defense Deoxys lead. You love to see it. I do always respect the Rock Slides if they build up to them. This one just pivots out immediately into a Steelix. I'm like, cool. Now I outpace to the Shadow Ball. We'll see if they want to give up a shield. They do. I actually stay in because I want them to throw the Breaking Swipe. I think they built up to crunch. Don't really... I haven't got crunched yet. One of these days I'm going to eat crow, but I just haven't seen it. So I don't respect it. Breaking Swipe comes through here on Dugong. Going to throw on CMP. Dugong will win CMP. This will be enough to take out this Steelix. And of course, the Defense Deoxys will be coming back in. Now, Skeledirge is low enough that a non-debuffed move from this will take out. But of course, they're going to be able to debuff with the Icy Wind. So I should even make it to a second one here. I'm going to be able to make it to a second one, even throw on good timing since it was 5 cycle. So this will be quite debuffed. But even still, I'm expecting them to try to throw their big move. Like, if they have Rock Slide, I'd have to respect it. So I'm going to come in with Superior. And they actually go for Thunderbolt. And at that point, my opponent is just done. And they top left. And that's going to be GG's. Well played to my opponent. Yeah, I had so much fun with this team. I really did. I recommend this team. Check out Zare's video as well. If you're not subscribed to Zare Felrose, definitely drop a sub over on his channel. I'll link it in the description down below. I'll leave a comment with a link as well, because this man is putting out content daily right now. Streams 3 times a week, I think. 3 times a week. Yeah, I'm able to catch at least 1 stream a week. Yeah, he's a great team builder. Just overall a great human being. So make sure you drop a sub on his channel. But that is going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you leave a like and comment down below. Thank you to my channel members for your support. Until next time, this is ChillisFM reminding you to always keep pushing forward.